Thomas the Tank Engine was feeling very happy. His blue coat shone in the sun, he was right on time, and all around his branch line the countryside seemed prettier than ever before. He whistled, and Percy hurried away. Meanwhile, Stepney was puffing steadily along his line. It isn't very long, and that made him a little sad. Later, he saw Rusty, the little diesel who saved Stepney from scrap, replied Rusty. Stepney soon discovered indeed he did. That evening he had exciting news, sighed Stepney. They set off next morning. By now, all the other engines were talking about Stepney. Said Percy. Thomas was feeling a little jealous, and he huffed away to fetch his coaches. Squeaked Percy. But Percy was wrong. The signal dropped, and from far away an engine whistled. Yelled Douglas. Stepney puffed proudly to the junction, said Edward. And then Stepney set off to help the young coaches in the yard, and they worked happily together all afternoon. At last, Thomas arrived. He was hardly out of sight when the engines heard shouting at the station. Moments later came the alarm. The signalman answered the telephone. Thomas was impatient, said his driver. Soon they heard an unfamiliar puffing sound. There was Stepney with his headlights swaying and his whistle blowing. He gathered speed and disappeared, said Thomas the Tank Engine. Next morning he was still filming, said Stepney. Finished Thomas, said Stepney. Thomas felt much better. He couldn't be cross anymore and began telling Stepney all about his branch line.